Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Now to the plate, Jeremy Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Molina. One away. Melvin Durant will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 to short. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag to second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Enrique Corona has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. So stepping in, number 21, base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Molina is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Mike Gonzalez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Grounded to short. Colon scoops it. And he's retired, 1 away. Jeremy Colon will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy as it can only...
Freddie Arnaz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's got it, and he's set down, 1 away. And he is in there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Jimmy Rivera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Jeremy Colon will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Freddie Arnaz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the...
On to first, a double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West squad wins this one. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two. In now, Jeremy Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Exactly what he did on that swing. I mean, when you can trot into second base with a stand-up double, you're pretty sure you put a good charge into the ball and got it out there into the deeper parts of the outfield. That has to feel good for him.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Arnaz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Jimmy Rivera has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Eddie Casilla gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. On the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The East Stars lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Manny Medeiros, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to short, this could be 2. 1 there. Out. On to first, a double play. Jeremy Colon has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits. Striding into the box, Jeremy Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Medeiros is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Fred Schweitzer will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. To short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base. Hit to short. Colon is up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there. Jeremy Colon will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Freddie Arnaz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits. Mike Luther will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here it is on 3-1. Grounded to short. Colon gloves it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So that just about does it For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the
Welcome back to the... With the second pick in the third round, the Cincinnati Reds select Jeremy Colon, a shortstop from the East region.
We're into the third round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
Well, the jury's still out on him. At least that's what I feel. We got to see him play against some of the top draft talent recently, and he played okay.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jeremy Colon is our subject, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. At the plate, Jeremy Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting ninth.
And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Gene Boovey will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation, so the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
And he can't track it down. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Now to the plate, Chet Reagan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Rico Navar will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. To second for one. Jeremy Colon strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
And, you know, that was the first of the year for him, and you've got to think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of those to come.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. The pitcher, Gene Boovey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Carlos Huerta will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll step off. And the runner's breaking for third. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pinto makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Jeremy Colon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Gene Boovey strides in, grounded out his last time through. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Carlos Huerta strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. In now, Jeremy Colon. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Jeremy
skied into straightaway right. O'Doul over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Blue Wahoos win this one 4-3. Good night, everybody.
10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Ken Spence will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chet Reagan will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Jeremy Colon will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. Oliver Pinto will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Jeremy Colon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right. Bryant racing back at the track. The wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Jacob Bryant will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. Jeremy Colon will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rico Navar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Grounded to short. Colon is up. And a rather easy first out. Jeremy Colon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And he will make it there. He's in as the top. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Peter Nakajima digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey.
At the plate, Rico Navar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here it comes on 0-2. To short. Colon gloves it. Spin throw. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
11 hits.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Jeremy Colon will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit here to open up the second. Danny Jimenez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Grounded to short. Colon scoops. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Rico Navar strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error. Striding into the box, Jeremy Colon. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Around third and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. And he will make it all the way to third now as that... So stepping in, number 59, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring... Digging in to try it again, Darren Cordero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. It's there, and he's out.
Woo, no problem.
Marco Veras stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And that with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Way to get dirty. The throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to first, but no. Danny Jimenez, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Colon. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Oliver Pinto will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Softly hit to short. Colon charging. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out. Jeremy Colon had a 2-run triple in his last AB, and here he is into the box again.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Alberto Rosales will get a shot now to bring home that go-ahead run following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, this would be a nice little gift here. And I kind of thought this inning was all but over. Not so.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one. Peter Nakajima will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, on the short. Could this be 2? And that's through for a hit. Danny Jimenez will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive.
Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time.
Oh, great play.
Jeremy Colon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
They left 1 man on base.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. Jeremy Colon will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Grant Costello will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Gets dirty and the throw to first, not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Stepping up to the plate, Oliver Pinto. He reached on a single in his first try. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Colon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the box now, Alberto Rosales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. On to first, a double play. Jeremy Colon will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting,
Alberto Rosales comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Grant Costello will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Out. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw.
Ken Spence steps in. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Colon is right there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Grant Costello ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Jose Huerta is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 28.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jeremy Colon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. O'Doul giving chase, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.